thing that is very important. And then for those of you that are following me on WhatsApp, I had mentioned this about 2, 3 days ago when I was talking about social capital, talking about how social capital is so important. And then just to reiterate, we say that social capital is the kind of capital, the kind of benefits, financial or any other way, that you can make from being good with people, from people in themselves. And of course, there's no way you will make any benefit from somebody except that you are also giving value. Value magnets value. Value begets value. But value attracts value, something like that. So we discussed that extensively. So somebody asked me a question today, which I'm reacting to. Will I say it's a question? The person posted it on their status. So when I saw it, I decided to give it. The person said, if you want to make millions, value systems. If you want to make billions, value people. And I was like, they are mutually inclusive. Valuing system does not negate valuing people. And also, valuing people does not negate valuing system. Both of them are necessarily important. Both of them are invaluable in running a business that is transgenerational. Both of them are important in running a business that is multi-million, billion, trillion dollars of worth. So as a business person, as someone that has a business, just like one of the videos of Vushi Tembekwayo. Vushi Tembekwayo is one of the most celebrated public speakers of South Africa. I like him so much because I get so many insights from him. Virtually attended almost all his master classes, and I've done a few of. I can say that is one of the building factors when it comes to Africa. It's one of those that are really, really helping Africa to have a strong foot in this industry of business development, scaling any business, and he's also a what do we call this, venture capitalist. Yes, he's also a venture capitalist. He helps business startup, help them with money. You can check him up on YouTube as well. Vushi Vusi Thembekwayo Thembke Tembe Bekwe Kwayo Kwayo. This is a South African name. So what are people? What are systems? How are they mutually inclusive? How are they both important in running a successful business? What is that about a business that people are so important? Are people not just those that are employed to carry out a specific activity in the industry? Apart from paying them, what does a business owner hold people? And this thing that we are clamoring for, that we should do for people, how is it so important towards driving the sales of a business? What are the what are the what are the pain points? What are the things that a business person will probably lose if that business person fails to honor people, honor humans and relationships? Before I go into this, I want to know that this video is very personal to me. It's very personal to me in the sense that I I have developed a, will I say, a threshold, a strong, will I say, defense against how people are treated badly in businesses, in organizations, in institutions. So, who are these people? Yes, like you rightly guessed, they are your employees, those that are working, those that are paying to work for you. And at the end of the day, they do it well, you pay them. You don't do it well, you don't pay them. That's the typical mindset of most Nigerians. If I employ you, you do my work well, I will pay you. If you don't do my work well, I won't pay you. But the question is beyond the money you are paying the person. There should be a reason the person is working with you, and that's what I want to discuss. You should create an environment, an enabling environment, where people are constantly interested in your business. That's it. They are constantly interested in your business, not because of just the money, it's because of the value, the mission and the vision statement, the connection they have built with that business. the hopes, the mindsets, the kind of things that are on their mind when they remember the workplace. Are you a kind of boss whereby when they come to workplace, they eventually go in the night with a mind of frustration, a mind of deadline? I'll soon be over with it. I'll get over with this. I'm tired of this work. If you have a business that is run that way, that is a bad business for you. It's a very, very bad business for you. There is no single industry today that is stopping Forbes list, at least 1 to 100 most successful business, Fortune 500 companies, except that their human relationship is top notch. And I was about to say before I got distracted the other time, Vushi Tembakwayo said something about small businesses. He said there are no small businesses. We should stop having the mindset when we create businesses that we want to just have a small business. There are no small businesses in the sense that every business has the opportunity, has the potential for scaling. Every opportunity has what it takes to grow, to expand. So if a business can expand, why should we settle for less? Because there is a statement that says if you aim for the skies, if you aim for the skies, you fall on the moon. So if you target to have a small business, you either have a bad business or a bankrupt business. So thinking beyond a small business, thinking ahead of what you want to do, thinking of the globality, thinking of the contemporariness of your business, thinking of how your business will go beyond where you are now to a place of value, to a place of impact is very, very important. It's way more important than just you thinking you have a small business. So in reality, for every forward-looking businessman, for every visionary, they would understand and they will accept that there are no small businesses. So truly, on the surface, these guys are your employees. You are paying them. Yes, they have the right to do what you want, what you ask them to do. But I will give you the secret of Gary Vee. Gary Vee is also one of the most celebrated and personally respected social media expert and marketer that I know. Gary Vee is also in the US. He simply says, work for your employees, not vice versa. Work for them, serve them. Yes, it's a company, but there is something around when people have a mindset of belonging to a family, belonging to an official family, if you allow me to say that. They have this mindset that this job, this work belongs to us, belongs to me. Nobody destroys what belongs to them. Nobody takes what belongs to them with levity. Nobody decides to steal from what belongs to them. Nobody decides to be careless with what belongs to them. When they have this mindset that this belongs to me, people, when you manage people well, and they have this mindset, they have this conviction, not incentive, not 5-day holiday. No, when they have this conviction every single day as they step out of their homes to come to that workplace, when they have this conviction that this job is mine, it belongs to me, it's part of me. If it spoils, I'm spoiled. If it's gone, I'm gone. My dreams are spoiled. The moment this business spoils, this business goes bankrupt. The moment that person has that conceptualized, framed up in his mind, that person will never take that business for granted. So the question is, how do I make my employees see my business as their business? I say it, make your employees part of your business financially. I'll break it down. Let it be a case that as they are putting in more energy, as they are putting in more effort, they are getting more results. The typical thing that we have in most working places is that somebody is placed on a salary. If it's in dollars, maybe $50, $100, $300 every month. The person can give you 500% output, more than his regular 100% output, times 5 of his regular output, and he still receive the $500. That person will never see that business as his own. What makes a personal business unique? Because you know that you control the profit and the loss. When the profit is huge and humongous, loss, you are happy. When the loss comes, you take it up because it belongs to you. So let these people come into your company as owners of the business. It may not be every single staff. I'm talking about the stakeholders, very important people in your companies now. It's a lot of work. You have to find the right person. You have to give them the right mindset. You have to pass your vision up to them. They have to see what you see in that company because they will also start with nothing. That is the idea. But if you can achieve this earlier on in your business, I trust me, you will never regret having such business. You will never regret it. It will be one of your biggest achievements. So take care of people. Go beyond what they do for you. What can you do for them? Know about their family. Know about their children. Know the quality of their lives. Know what pains them in the shoes. Know exactly their problems. Know their successes. Know their achievements. Know all these things. Know all these things. If you know all these things and you act in this capacity, you are saying that you take them important beyond the job. And you know what they will do for you? They will decide that they will stay with you as long as you are available. Now, one person can change every single trajectory of a company. If he believes that the company belongs to himself, he will bring in the right customer, the one that will pay more, the one that will not stress you, the one that will not stress he himself, the one that will give you enough money on time. He will bring the best because he understands that every contribution is also coming back to him, even if it is 1%. 1% is never constant. 1% of 10 is 1. 1% of 100 is how many? 1% of 1 is 0.1, sorry. 1% of 100 is what? Is 1. 1% of 1,000 is what? 10. 1% of 10,000 is what? 100. It will keep on increasing. That is the idea of percentage. Let them receive their salary in percentages. Let them get the remuneration after the basic things have been deducted. Debt, if you had incurred interest. As a Muslim, you shouldn't incur interest. Interest, loans, running costs. When these things are deducted, let the profit go by percentage. They will work more. And yes, if you have a genuine business, no, that's not our discussion today. Our discussion today is what kind of business you are running. So if you have a scalable business, yes, you will make millions of dollars out of that. On the other hand, why I argued with the brother that they are not mutually exclusive, rather they are mutually inclusive. Have a system, have a structure. A system is not something easy. You don't achieve it a day, 2, 3, 1 year, 2 years. You are still running a system. Yes, but work towards having a system in such a way that if one person is not around, the person will not jeopardize the entire business. Don't have that person. Even if don't even make the person you. You shouldn't be the kind of person that when you're not available for your business crashes. No, that is the wrong way to run a business. It's very bad. That when you're not available, your business is down. That is not business. That is you. That is self-employment. That's not entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the management of humans and systems in achieving, in creating sustainable wealth over time for yourself and other kinds of people. Just like Pastor Emmanuel will say, Pastor Emmanuel is one of the biggest business tycoons in Nigeria and in Africa at large. He's also into real estate. He said something I will quote. He said, financial independence is different from financial freedom. And he explained, financial independence is self-induced, self-achieved. I am financially independent. It means that up to this level now, no emergency can make me run haywire, helter-skelter. But financial freedom is when you have gotten to the level of financial independence and you don't have enough money to make somebody gain financial independence. Let me explain. You own a company that's giving you enough money that has granted you independence. From that money, you're not able to bring out enough again to establish 1, 2, 3 more people. And that eventually they will also be able to run create the business and become independent financially. That's financial freedom. That's the highest level of wealth. Let me quickly run through that. It started from what we call financial crisis. You don't have anything, no source of income. Some people are in that ladder. What do you do to get out of there? Render help for free. Render your services for free so people can see you. Money making is all about visibility. When people can see you, they will pay you. That is it. You are so great in your village. You are so great in your parlor, in your room. If you are in a financial crisis, you need to go out, do something for people. Start from the neighborhood, start from people that you know around you. And that's why social capital is important. Don't treat people anyhow. Because they're not feeding you today does not mean that the business they cannot come from them tomorrow. So it's essential that you as a person, you pay optimum attention to this in financial crisis. You see, when you now leave that place, financial stability, you have a job. You now move to the next level, which is called financial instability. Sorry. Financial instability is that you have a job, but the money is not enough to take care of what you need. You probably have to get some debt, some loans to support yourself. You're living below 1,000, 2,000 naira every day. Financial instability. When your child is sick, there's problem. You have to get extra help because your money is just for feeding and transportation and maybe buying data on your phone. The next level, how do you move from financial instability to financial stability? You now create a business alongside that work. I always tell people these things. When I advise you to create a business, don't leave your work. I'm not advising you to leave your work. Don't leave your job. Don't come to my DM and start saying that I've seen different people come to my DMs and say things that I didn't say. Don't leave your job. Have your job. Have that salary paying job while you create a small business. Think around that. That's not discussed for today. We'll discuss that another time. How to start a business. What are the elements of having a good business? We'll discuss that along this one of these days. But the point of contention is that after you instability, so financial stability comes from having a business and also having a skill that you render on the side until that gets to a level where now we call financial stability. Don't stay there. You must move to financial independence and ultimately financial freedom. That is your destination. I just have to mention that. So building a system simply means you are having in a particular place, but people have understudied that place. That place have been understudied by different people to say, yes, if Mr. A is not around, Mr. B can take up his role perfectly. If Mr. A, B, C, D are not around, there is a system, clear-cut instructions on what to do that fresh people, experienced people can come and take up the role and they will still achieve the result. Nothing beats that in business. Having a system. And let me quickly end with this. There are 4 kinds of people in any organization. There are those that have high will, interest to go, but low skill. Those people are very good. They want to learn. There is a will. Somebody says, wherever there is a will, there's a way. Just skill them up. Give them the resources. Help them out. There are some that have high skill, low will. Skilled, but they are not willing to grow. They are pessimistic people. When you give them opportunities, they don't want to take it. They are just not ready. But they are skilled. Some have low skill, low will. See, if you have these people in your organizations, take them out of the organization immediately. No willingness to grow, no skill, no professionalism, nothing special about you. Fine, you can help yourself, but you're not ready to even learn. So no skill, low skill, low will. And the last but not the least are those that have high skill and high will. Those people are very minimal usually. So have people, deal with people with respect. Not everybody is easily dispensable. Respect people and build a system in case the person dies, anything can happen. Create scenarios for how to handle accidents, official accidents, formal accidents, and you come back and thank me, of course, and realize what I've been saying. So if you have any questions, any comments on how to manage people and systems, please drop that in the comment section and I will readily attend to that. Please don't forget to subscribe. We are creating great content and it's just the beginning. If you learn at least a single thing today, please hit the subscribe button. I know that you keep on getting the value that you are clamoring for. Thank you very much.